Tradition d'Avenir was born a few years ago, following Senator Michel Guerry's commitment, concerned at this time by development issue with the World Bank, especially concerned by the health issue program in low-income population, often not having access to Western treatment. Having also mentioned the absence of those populations during the large international organization, mainly directed to physician, disease, and pharma industry, having participated to a number of meetings and conferences in India 2003-2005, with Global Fund in Bangkok with 3,000 participants, the AIDS conference in Toronto with 25,000 participants and 3,000 journalists, the AIDS conference in Mexico with 20,000 participants, WHO conference in Beijing 2008, where participants are mainly staff and officials from different countries, following inquiries and analysis around the world, from Cuba to Beijing, from Rwanda to Cameroon and Pacific Island, Tradition d'Avenir has decided to call health actors directly working with those marginal populations away from the world economy. Those billions of human beings living in a natural and poor environment, often living with less than $2 per day around the world. The objective of those meetings being to gather at regular dates health actors around one central theme: the patient in low-income country facing available therapies. Selected participants in limited number, making interaction and gathering easier. Participants from all parts of the world exchanging on their experience on the cultural, economical, and social life of those populations. Participants from national health systems with diverse professional background, scientists, traditional practitioners, journalists, ethnologists, lawyers, politicians, and also members from patient NGO. The gathering objective are to collect key information, often differing from a dominant global Western viewpoint, and to spread them among the international, institutional, and political world. Tradition d'Avenir, intention and objective, since its early days, has been supported by eminent and numerous personalities. Professor Luc Montagnier, Nobel Prize of Medicine, Professor Jean-François Girard, former president of French Research Institute for Development, former French President Jacques Chirac, former French Prime Minister Jean-Pierre Raffarin, former French Senate President Gérard Larcher, Vice Health Minister Republic of China Wang Wokyong, Professor Sankarang Valyatan from India, Professor Yamada Yaruki from Japan, and also international organizations like UNESCO, the World AIDS Research Foundation and Prevention, the Gandepam Global Foundation, and private partners. The first meeting happened in May 2002 in Yaoundé, Cameroon. For 3 days, and for the first time, 60 health actors from this country, including 30 traditional healers, have positively met together and validated the concept and methodology. Following those results, the Yaoundé gathering were organized in September 2009. Participants came from more than 20 countries and for 3 days have exchanged on the situation of patients in low-income countries, facing 3 major health scourges: AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis. In October 2010, the Lima gathering took place thanks to Dr. Marta Villar Lopez, in charge in Peru of the integration of traditional medicine in the national health system and in the national social team. This time, more than 150 Peruvian plus South American health actors got together, including some political observers. The outcome of those first 3 gatherings were as follows: a reflection varying according to individual on disease, ethnic, religions, beliefs, with many one insisting on the place of men in the cosmos, the need of credibility of those traditional practitioners in terms of validation, diploma, reputation for those patients, the loss of treatment and health landmark for migrant and new generation. The importance of words often cause of incomprehension and communication difficulties, including with international organizations. It happened that NGOs, even some governments, do not have the knowledge or expertise to prepare a submission file to international organizations. Some societies are sick from blockage, taboo, lack of relation to other, and technocracy. The increasing crime in health-related activities, such as fake medicine and fake doctors. The improvement of teamwork between traditional and scientific practitioners. The willingness of traditional health actors to cooperate in terms of professionalism, training, integration with other groups. The actual media importance, sometimes unexpected and excessive, the development and access to new technologies. The important role of association defending patients with chronic disease interest. What matters for a traditional practitioner or a medical doctor is knowing their own limit of competence. Health should not be the only responsibility of health professionals, but also a collective political issue. Health social cover, a social and political progress, remains to be promoted as an essential progress for humanity. Last, the need to protect those ancestral, cultural, and traditional patrimonies in terms of health. In 2012, following an intensive preparation in France and in Mexico between Traditionnelle and the health authority of the country, both at federal and state level, the fourth gathering in Oaxaca were organized with sessions concerning the migrant population, indigenous communities, suburban or border region inhabitants, always centered on the actual therapy available to them and specific to their environment. Sessions with exchanges between participants coming from many different countries and cultures. The success of the Oaxaca gathering has again confirmed the value of such an initiative and allows Traditionnelle to continue organizing such events in the coming years.